Stop what you're doing and brace yourself. Rick Moranis has made his return to Hollywood. I can barely process it. This guy isn't just another actor, he was the beating heart of so many childhoods. If you spent any part of your life glued to Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, or cheering him on in Ghostbusters, or even belting out the tunes of Little Shop of Horrors, you know exactly why this matters. Moranis wasn't just funny. His comedy was gentle, honest, and a little bit nerdy. He made us laugh, but he also made us feel safe. He was the unlikely hero nobody expected, the one we all rooted for, and then, suddenly, he vanished from the spotlight. After 3 decades, he's back. And his reason for leaving? It's honestly the kind of thing that sticks with you. Back in 1997, Rick Moranis stepped away after his wife Ann Belsky died from cancer. He could have gone on, kept making movies, hired help. Plenty of people would have. But instead, he quietly walked away. No dramatic announcement, no tearful farewell, just a dad who knew his kids needed him more than the world needed another movie. He raised Rachel and Mitchell himself, full-time. That was his choice. Years later, Moranis reflected on all of it with a kind of calm wisdom. I have absolutely no regrets whatsoever. My life is wonderful. No regret, no longing, just certainty. He knew what mattered most, and he didn't hesitate. Let's honestly pause for a second, because in an industry obsessed with fame, ego, and appearances, he stepped off the merry-go-round. He gave it all up without looking back, for his family. Fast forward to now, Rick Moranis re-emerged at CinemaCon 2026 in Vegas, stepping onto the stage at Caesars Palace's Coliseum to announce a Spaceballs sequel. Soak that in. Spaceballs. The new one is happening. And Moranis is slipping back into the hilariously villainous helmet of Lord Darkhelmet. Cameras caught him alongside Daphne Zuniga, Princess Vespa, and Bill Pullman, Lone Star, smiling like kids who'd stumbled onto a treasure chest. That happiness wasn't just theirs either, it belonged to all of us who missed him. Mel Brooks, yes, at 99, appeared in a pre-recorded teaser, cracking a joke about the title not being Spaceballs, the search for more money, because he finally found the money, in his own basement of all places. He promised this new movie is just like the old one, only newer. That's vintage Mel Brooks logic, perfect, ridiculous, and brilliant. The sequel brings in a new generation. Josh Gad is on board, and Louis Pullman, who happens to be Bill's son, is joining the Madhouse. Josh Greenbaum directs, which is its own adventure. They'll have big shoes to fill, and probably some pretty silly helmets. But I keep circling back to Rick. He's 72, his kids are grown, and it's not about chasing the spotlight anymore. He said yes because it meant something. The project connected him to friends, memories, and maybe to that part of himself that Hollywood couldn't take away. He admitted in 2015, I took a break, which turned into a longer break, but I'm interested in anything that I would find interesting. Sometimes you don't need a big plan. You wait until something feels right, and you jump in. A Spaceballs sequel, with Mel Brooks' old friends and all the wild energy of the original? That's a reunion worth showing up for. So let's raise a glass, or maybe a Schwartz ring, to Rick Moranis. He taught us that sometimes walking away is the most powerful thing you'll ever do. And when you're ready, the right door opens itself. May the Schwartz always be with him. Tell me in the comments, did you grow up with Rick Moranis? Am I the only one who teared up seeing him back in action? If you liked this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and stick around for the next story. This one's special.